In prison, there were some guys who had tens of thousands of dollars on their books. I remember one guy who everybody knew was a millionaire sending out $30,000 so that his son could buy a truck. But the maximum you were allowed to send out in a money order was $200, so they charged him the money order fee for every $200 segment of that $30,000, and he had to go through this whole grievance procedure to say, hey, that wasn't what I asked for. Like, you can cut a check. This doesn't cost you anything. So I don't think there was a limit on the amount of money you could have sent in, but there was a limit on how much you could spend at the store, and that was based on your good time level. Like if you were good time level 1, you had stayed out of trouble, you could spend the max, which was 100 or 120 or some number that I never spent every time you went to the store, basically 3 times a month. And the more trouble you got in, or the higher security level, the less you were allowed to spend at the store every time. And of course, guys could figure out ways to get around this because they could order something for property from somebody else, or they could just send money out in a money order. There were always ways to do it, but it was set up to basically incentivize staying out of trouble. But the problem was, if you don't have that much money to begin with, it's not an incentive. Like, I never spent $140 3 times a month. I couldn't even imagine spending that much money. And it's funny because people think about locks and security, but preventing theft is just about respect.